Hi everyone, this is Marcus with DTF Station, and in this video, we will go over how to print with the Prestige R2 DTF printer in conjunction with the Miro 13. To begin, you will need the following supplies: a water bottle, paper towels, lint-free cloth, tape, snap blade, brush, and a clamp. When setting up, make sure that the printer is set at a higher level than the shaker, in a way so that the printed film will come in contact with the front heating element before entering the shaker. Now head over to the shaker and find this media wheel. Take it over to the roll of film that you'll be using and adjust the side wheels to match the width of your film. This media wheel is a guide to help keep the film straight, so make sure to leave a little bit of space on each side so that it is not too tight. Once complete, perform a nozzle check. Now press the menu button on the front control panel. Press the down arrow button until you get to head maintenance. Then press enter. Then press the down arrow key again until you get to head status. Then press enter. Note, you can also perform a nozzle check directly from the Hosensoft software and perform head cleanings for specific heads as well. This will print a nozzle check pattern for you on your media. If you see any breakages like we do here, head back to the control panel and press head clean to perform a head cleaning. Once the head cleaning is complete, go back to the menu system to head maintenance. Head status, and press enter to print another nozzle check pattern. Up to 5 breaks per channel is acceptable. Lift this heating plate up and use this prong to hold it in place. Make sure to center the heating plate to the film and not the printer. Use the down arrow key to pull more film out onto the front heating plate to give some slack. Now, on the shaker, turn on the main power and the preheating. In this example, we are setting it to 70 degrees Celsius. At this time, go ahead and send a print job to the printer. To send a job, first open DigiRip. Now, let's try sending a print. Open DigiRip. This is your queue. Now locate the artwork that you'd like to print and simply drag and drop it into the queue. Once the image has loaded, you can see where the edges of the media are and where the edges of your artwork are. As you can see, the artwork is larger than the media. You can change the width and the height dimensions down here, and you can also rotate your image here. You can also click copies to create multiple duplicates on the template. Use these buttons to zoom in and also to zoom out to see a wider view of everything. You can type in the quantity of copies you'd like and in which direction you would like them laid out in these spaces. Refer to these icons to let you know in which direction those copies will be laid out. Once ready, click the print icon to send the job to the printer. Remember to use the resume/pause button to pause the print whenever you have to adjust the film in any way, or else you can cause a head strike. Once the print is on the heating plate, pause the printer. Now unlock the top lid of the shaker. Take the end of the media and feed it into the shaker as shown. As you feed the film through the printer, open the top lid. Use a clamp or some type of weight to hold the film in place. Now head back to the printer and click Resume to resume printing. As more film is printed, carefully pull more of the media towards the take-up reel. Be very careful when pulling the media. To be safe, we also recommend pausing the printer when doing so. Once the clamp passes a heater, go ahead and turn on the main heater and the purifier on the control panel. The oven settings will vary depending on your environment. Before this example, we have it set to 130 degrees Celsius. At this time, you can lock the top lid of the shaker. Get the media wheel from earlier and gently place it on the film as shown. This will add weight to the film, creating tension. At this time, pour some hot melt powder onto the film. Be careful not to add too much at this time, as it may be too heavy. Resume. Turn on the shaking power and slowly increase the shaking speed. As you create more slack, line up the media wheel to the grooves on both sides. Now turn the take-up reel on by setting the switch to the 1 position. Now remove the clamp from earlier and slowly pull the media out, making sure to match the speed of the printer. At this time, route the film under the tension rod, then gently pull upwards. Add the clamp back onto the film and slowly pull the film, providing just enough tension to match the speed of the printer. Continue this until you have enough film to loop under the tension rod and tape to the take-up reel. Once ready, hit pause on the printer. Now that we have a good amount of film out, adjust the take-up reel to center it to the film. Then, turn off the take-up reel, pull the film slightly taut. This will allow you to feel when the film is straight, and take some tape and tape the film onto the take-up reel as shown. Once secured, turn the take-up reel on by pushing the switch onto the 2 position. Slide this guide inward to help guide the film. Head back to the printer and click Resume. At this time, add some more hot melt powder to the film. Since you have the film secured onto the take-up reel, you can add more powder than before, but still be cautious to not create too much weight. Pouring just enough to fill up the film will rod. As the prints are coming out of the oven, touch the film to check the feel of the finish. Remember, when powder is fully cured, it will have a similar feel as an orange peel. If the powder is still there, or it feels grainy, you need to cure the film more. Increase the temperature by increments of 5 degrees Celsius until you get the desired finish. Now, we will go over end-of-day maintenance. Once the printer has stopped, use the bottom arrow key to pull the media further out. Make sure not to feed out the film too quickly, as this may prevent the film from curing properly. As a rule of thumb, we usually like to wait 5 seconds, then press the down arrow key for 1 second, and repeat that pattern. For this procedure, you can raise the oven temperature by 5 degrees Celsius just to be safe. Once the last print has passed the front heating plate, turn the preheating off. Then take a blade and carefully cut the film at the cut guide. You definitely do not want to crinkle the film like this. Once you do, you may need to reload the film, since this may skew or warp the film. To do this properly, pull the film taut, then cut with the blade. Then, before you're finished cutting, prep your right hand to catch the film. Now that the film has been cut, slowly feed the rest of the film into the shaker. Match the speed at which the shaker is naturally rolling up the film. The front heating plate might still be hot, so you can optionally fold the plate down to avoid touching it. Once your last print passes the shaking paddles, you can release the film. At this time, head over to the take-up reel and turn it off. Now slowly roll the media manually. Place one hand on the film as shown to prevent the film from falling out. Note, the film will still be hot coming straight out of the oven, so please wear a glove. Once all the film has come out and you have successfully rolled it up, Go ahead, turn off everything on the shaker. Alright, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.